Yosuke said he's thinking about going again, wants to find out for himself. Well, I understand, because I'm gonna go for this episode again. Hello, hello, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture. I know you're probably not expecting me to be back here or doing this, but I have some things to get off my chest. So, for starters, yes, you can tell by the title that this is still another part of my 100 sub special. But if you've been watching it, or, well, watching part 1, and technically part 2, then you probably are knowing, or probably in the mindset of thinking, wait, why are you here? I thought you moved on, or what's going on? Well, I got a little emotional. Because as I said the past couple of parts, this game is near and dear to my heart, and I already resonated. I'm not gonna repeat more or less that. I would just strongly ask you to watch part 1 and part 2. I might slip into it, I apologize, but it is what it is. But I didn't really like the quality of how part 1 was, or part 2 was. Welcome, Injectable. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you. Welcome to the stream. I didn't like how the first take of part 2 was, so I figured I'd give it another go, see if I can do a little better, and see if I can get the quality a little bit, I'm trying to improve. I want this to be better, because again, it's my 100 sub special, which, to give people a, a bit of a foundation in case you forgot, I've somehow reached 100 people loving me. I didn't think I'd get this far. I'm gonna try not to get emotional as I did the other day, but yeah, it kind of came as a surprise to me, so I figured, you know what? I might as well do a game that's near and dear to my heart, and I already talked about it before, about my whole moving circumstance, about my friend, which I was also debating about whether I should name drop, but I'll just say the initials JD, because I realized I don't know if I gave enough, credit to that person for, changing my life, because had not been for him, I would have discovered this game. I'm not gonna go too much into that. I just really want to play this a little longer, so I'm just gonna do this for a good while. So welcome to my celebration. I really want to do something good, and I figured why not do my favorite game of all time, or at least one of my favorite iteration, a different version of one of my favorite games of all time. And in case anyone's wondering, yes, this is the classic PS2 version. You all should know by now, I don't put on airs. If I'm gonna play a game, I'm dedicated to playing a version of that game. And if I say I'm gonna do a classic, then darn it, I'm gonna do a classic. But yeah, let's see, hopefully the quality is a little better this time. We'll get the jokes, we'll get the moments, but let me finish by saying, I can't thank you all enough for joining me. I can't thank you all enough for subbing to me, and hopefully you can get more people to sub to me. That seems a little greedy and tedious. Whatever. I don't know. I can't thank you guys enough for following me. Thank you, Injectable. Thank you, all of you. Yeah, I know I may not be the biggest streamer or some super wacky person, but if I could be the down-to-earth person, you have moments where you can chill, vibe, maybe have some memes or jokes about, or you just want to have a little group or a little person you're like, you know what, it's been a bit of a hectic day, just have a small guy to chill with for a while, then I like to think I'm that person. I say before I magically get bigger. And yeah, that's kind of all I got. So let's just get right to it before I get emotional again, because I kid you not, when I did the first take the other day, I actually cried. But y'all don't need to know that right now. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the episode. Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube. Make sure to follow on Twitch and subscribe if you want to skip those pesky ads. And oh man, I'm already feeling emotional just playing this game. All right, let's just get to it.
Don't do this. You should just let the police handle this, and...
You think we can rely on the police? They haven't made any progress on the announcer's case.
Police are useless. All our good taxpayer money is going to nothing but a bunch of slobs that just hide behind a desk and eat donuts or something.
That's a really bad stereotype.
Besides, even if we told them about the world inside the TV, there's no way they're gonna believe us. If I'm completely off base with this, that's fine. It's just, I need to know why Senpai had to die like this.
Oh, such good voice acting. I know I talked about it already, but such good voice acting. I'm sorry, but on the aspect of Persona 3 Reload, I know a lot of people credit his voice for being Minato/Makoto, but maybe I'm being biased. If you were to ask me, of the Atlas games, what's your favorite role of Yuri Lowenthal, I would 150% say Yosuke. Just the scene alone.
Yosuke.
After what I've seen and what I've put together, there's no way I can ignore it now. Sorry, but you're the only person who can help me. I'm gonna go get ready. I'll be waiting for you at Juness.
Aw, General says I'm sending shoulder pads to the screen. Oh, you guys are gonna get me emotional, man. No, seriously, I never thought I would get this far. I didn't think so. I mean, I love playing these games and doing random voices and sharing either new things or finding a bunch of people that like the same things I do, but gosh, it's just nice. And what doesn't help is playing a game where I get to hear great voice acting like this, and now I'm just getting all emotional and flustered. Where are my tissues?
I can kinda understand how he feels. But we can't be sure we'll be able to get out safely again. What should we do?
And yes, if that wasn't enough, because I know a lot of people are like, some people probably don't even watch part 1 or the first take of part 2, but you're probably being like, wait, why does Chie sound different? I already talked about it back in part 1. This is Tracy Rooney's, she's the OG voice actress for Chie, which I mean, I prefer Erin Fitzgerald, but I like Tracy Rooney, because she feels a lot more down-to-earth with Chie's voice, compared to the energetic one that I do love, but regardless. Go with Yosuke, stop that fool, or I can't decide. I'll go with Yosuke. He needs it for Saki-senpai.
You serious?
Yeah. He just saw his beloved senpai, or heard his beloved senpai die. Why wouldn't we?
Anyways, let's go to Juness. We can't leave Yosuke alone.
Wait, is school still... I thought school was... I guess school's over. Okay. Nice golf club and rope?
You guys came.
Gross.
We came to stop you, idiot. Come on, you really shouldn't do this. It's too dangerous.
I know, but we were able to come back once, right?
Barely.
If we go in
No
from
pun
the
intended.
same location, maybe we'll meet that bear again.
Maybe isn't good enough.
Look, I can't just act like everyone else and pretend this has nothing to do with me.
I mean, I could, but it'd probably be a bad look, so.
That's true, but
What about you? Could you just walk away?
Easily. I could walk away. Welcome, star to the stream and my 100 sub special. Thank you. For those wondering, Stars also jumped on stream in big old words saying, Persona 4, and then congratulating me. Thank you, honestly, thank you. And YouTube as well. Thank you, guys. That's an oh dear ad. Sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to do something a little special, and I figured I basically get emotional and play the OG Persona 4. Let's see. I can't leave it alone. This doesn't involve me, or I'm worried about Chie. I guess I will... I mean, yeah, I am concerned about Chie. Why wouldn't I be? There's no telling what may happen over there. You voiced your concern over Chie coming along. You got rewarded for your concern, which is normally a general thing that I think most decent human beings would do, but I digress.
Yeah, it'll be just you and me. Don't worry, I'm not going in without a plan. Chie, I'm leaving you in charge of this.
Respectable says, my favorite thing about older Persona games, excuse me, is how huge stuff is. That golf club's the size of... Actually, yeah, he is kind of... That golf club's probably the size of me. And I already know I made this joke, but I'm just going to say it again because it's a different part. I'm supposed to be like 15, 16, my guy. Why do I have gray or silver hair at my age? I must have lived the most stressed life. I know it's a redone joke, but for any newer people, I just want to say it now. I think I might have had like the stressest life ever.
Huh? What's that? A rope?
I said, oh, he winked at us. Because it's Yosuke. Best character.
We'll go in with this tied to me. So I want you to hold on to this and wait here.
Wait, what?
What? Then is this a lifeline? Come on, wait a sec.
I don't know how good an idea that is. You really think Chie's strong enough to carry both of us?
Well, I mean, she'll be strong enough to carry me.
What about me?
I didn't think that far. You know, a step at a time, all right?
Here, this is for you.
Wait, so you give me a golf club, but you have the lifeline, so I'm supposed to defend myself with this?
Yeah, you'll be fine. You're like main character or something. You'll be fine.
I don't think this is how this works. Shouldn't I have the rope tied to me? Like, at least a part of the rope tied to me?
Yeah, but then Chie can't lift both of us.
I could just go
I
myself.
thought it might be better than going in empty-handed. All right, let's go. There's no use wasting any more time. Chia,
Fair.
whatever you do, don't let go of the rope.
Alright, I guess we're doing
I
this.
said wait!
I don't know if this is one of Yosuke's more smarter ideas, but can we give a minute to give props to Yosuke? Because had it not been for him, probably would have gotten this far. Or gotten here in general. So shout out Yosuke. Every now and then you have some pretty good, like, golden moments. This ain't one of them.
See, I knew this wasn't gonna work. Now what?
Yeah, like I said, not one of your prouder moments, but whatever. Details. Oh, that's PS2 vibration. Oh, back to this fun place.
Is this?
Yes, this is. We're in heaven.
Look, this is the same place as last time. So they are connected from place to place.
Okay, cool. I'm glad someone got my joke. Alright, I was wondering if anybody was gonna get the little bit I did about the whole golden thing. I'm not gonna explain it, but shout out to you, Injectable. You figured it out.
You guys, why'd you come back? I get it. You're the ones behind this.
You still can't blink, huh? Man, you really need to, like, figure something out with that head, eyes, whatever you are, bear thing.
You're that thing from last time. Wait, what the hell did you just say?
Lately, I can tell someone's been throwing people in here. It's making this world more and more messed up. This is the second time you guys came here, and I don't think anyone forced you in. That means you're the most suspicious.
I mean, technically someone did force us in. It was the death of a really pretty girl, so emotional obligations forced us in.
You guys must be the ones throwing the people in here.
Hell no. Don't label us like that, or shut up. Say this right now. I already talked about it the other part, but I'm gonna say it for any newer people. I looked up Teddy's voice actor because just like Chie, they gave a different person. Teddy's voice sounds less high somehow. Yes, and it's perfect timing. So this is the OG version of Persona, the vanilla version for PS2. So the newer voice actor I know is Sam Riegel or Regal. I always butcher his name. He's the newer voice of Teddy. You also might know him as like Flynn from Tales of Vesperia, for example. But what this version of Teddy, he's voiced by Dave Wittenberg, which I decided to look up. So if this is true, then wow. But if not, then go crazy. But last episode, I knew his first name was Dave. I couldn't remember. I looked up his name was Dave Wittenberg. And I was like, why does that name seem familiar? So I looked up his roles. Apparently, this Teddy is also the voice of Kakashi from the dub of Naruto. I'm gonna say that again, because I know some people are probably just losing their minds. Yes, if the internet is true, and sometimes it's wrong, but let's just be optimistic, Kakashi, like Sharingan, like the gray-haired dude that we never would think we would see his face until a certain moment. Like, you know, Lightning Blade. How else can I say how badass this dude is? Kakashi voices Teddy. This bear. Yeah, it's a shock to the system. I'm gonna say shut up. Shut up.
What are you talking about, throwing people in? If someone was thrown in here and they couldn't get out, they might die. Who would do such a...
Ooh.
Wait a sec.
Go on, let him cook.
All this talk about someone throwing people in here. Does he mean Senpai and the announcer? Did that someone throw those two in here? Hey, what do you think?
Might be striking gold here. That must be it. Or they accidentally fell in. Or, Oh, Atlas, what do I have to do to, like... I know you guys are gonna do a Persona 4 remaster. I don't care if I get, like, a temporary role, but you know what my dream would be? To be able to voice Yu Narakami. I'll try my best to be serious, but it's crazy. Oh, Bayo jumped in. That's coincidence. I was just watching the Theme Fight premiere. Yeah. Welcome back to the thing. To get you up to speed, Bayo, because I know you joined in. Like I said, I didn't kind of like how the quality of the last part did, so I wanted to redo it and see if I can go a little longer. I'm gonna label, and for those who haven't watched it yet, and if things feel like redundant, I'm gonna label that first part as like intermission, like a first take, and this part's gonna be like the actual take. I'm probably still gonna leave it in because, again, I got very emotional, and I mean, whatever. But I just want to do it again. Also, welcome to the stream. I think you're striking gold, Yosuke.
Yeah, I agree. Let's assume he's telling the truth. Could it be that someone's throwing people in here, intending to kill them? If that's the case...
What are you guys mumbling about? Why'd you come here anyways? It's a one-way door. You can't get out once you're in. Remember how I had to let you guys out?
Yeah, whatever. We don't need your help this time. See? This time we have a lifeline.
Okay, I gotta say, Yosuke, you have your moments where you're smart and everything. I know, but I know there's people that probably play Persona Q that probably know this bit about him being one of the smarter ones. But was this really a thought-out plan? Like, you get dragged into this place. You should have at least... I don't know how long the rope is, so to be fair, one could argue against this, but if you gave Chie the rope and you jump in, let's assume it's a very far distance, right, between the real world and this foggy world. I don't know if you brought enough rope, but you should have been able to feel tension because, you know, science and all that. You should have been able to feel some sort of tension coming down here. And again, yes, you could argue there's a lot of rope, but you would think the first thing you would do as you got up would be to check the rope to see if it's still connected. Not be like, oh man, we're in this weird world, blah blah blah, weird bear that doesn't blink. Oh, right, the rope's cut. Crap.
What?
But you're still a bro, so I still love you.
Hey! You better let us out once we're done investigating here.
I'm the one who wants to investigate.
Wow, I'm so not used to this Teddy's voice. It's taking me a minute. This says, he wouldn't have fell as hard if the rope was connected. That's true. That's very true. I said, listen, you don't know when you're in that position? Well, I mean, if I was in any position, first off, if I was able to go through a TV world, I would cover every base. I would have a gun. No, I would have a gun. I would have a rope. I would have not just a rope, like a long rope, like ridiculously long. And not even like a rope. I would have a rope, I would have wire, I would have cable, something strong, something really strong. So that way, you know, multiple like coverages. And if all else fails, well then I guess that's it for me, and it was nice knowing you guys.
I've lived here for a long time, but it's never been noisy like this till now.
Bayo says gunning is an option for them to be. Oh right, we're in Japan. Forgot, guns aren't really a thing that everyone could just casually have. Well, I'm sure in America can probably have that kind of circumstance. Maybe, kinda,
Do you have proof? Prove to me you're not throwing people in here.
Proof? Or, it doesn't work that way. Or, shut up. I'm gonna say shut up. Shut up, Bear.
See? So it is you guys.
For the last time, it's not us. So we've got nothing to prove to you.
All right, then let's do a little like test for all YouTube, for Twitch. I want to ask you this before I go back to the game because I know I'm talking a lot, but hey, it's a special. Why not? If you found out you could jump into the TV world, what things would you bring with you? for like security, for safety. You can only bring, let's say, 3 items with you, or 3 things with you. It could be a person, it could be a weapon, but I want it to be that it has to be 3 different. Well, I mean, obviously it could be 3 different things, but only 3 things. What are the 3 things that you would bring with you to explore this, like, TV world with you? I'm curious.
Hey, you better answer our questions. This isn't like last time when we came by accident. We're dead serious. Listen up, because people have died in our world. Every time the fog appears, a dead body shows up with it. It has to be related to this place somehow. If you know something, tell us.
A dead body? Whenever the fog appears?
Okay, this is Teddy, so we can get out a sword and a gun. Alright. I guess I should have led some ground rules, but I like how your first things are weapons. Me, I would say my 3 things would be... I guess my 3 things would be... I would probably go for a sword, because anime love. I would probably go for food, because who knows how long... food and water. Like, one of those, like, emergency food kits. Just because you never know how long you might end up being in there. My 3rd thing. What person can I drag to suffer with me? Maybe I'll have an audience member jump with me. No. I would bring... I don't know, I'd probably bring my phone. And I know somebody's probably like, but why? You can't get a signal. Well, I can still take pictures. So that way, if someone discovers it, that way they'd be like, oh, well, I'm bringing a phone because that way I can record myself. So if I die, then someone will be like, oh, well, we found this phone. Kind of like a Blair Witch thing, and they discover me. I don't know. Star says, box cutter, snacks, and V. Aww, you're sweet. Although I don't know how much good I would do for you, but I would definitely try my damnedest. But yeah, you know what? I'd take you too, Star. Pickle says, a pillow to lessen the fall. That's true. If anyone's seen the first part, because these are the OG versions, you get to see the cutscene of you just getting like... They break bones, man. They fall hard. Let's see. A pillow to lessen the fall, a slingshot for long range, and probably water. Bayo, I like how you didn't choose food, because you don't know. I can use for Teddy reduce the fall.
I know that if it's foggy on your side, the fog lifts here. It's really dangerous when the fog lifts. That's when the shadows get violent.
April says, I can eat Teddy. You can't eat Teddy. Teddy's probably all gamey and... Well, actually, if you cook him just right, then... No. Wait. I'm slipping into a certain person's persona.
I get it.
Yeah?
Huh? If you get it, then explain it to us, damn it. If it's foggy on our side, it isn't in here. Shadows get violent?
What was that last bit? What's a shadow? And why do I not like the sound of that?
That's why I said to hurry back. It's dangerous when that happens. Okay, no more questions. I know you guys did it. You better stop right now.
Cat, we're not eating Teddy. We can't. Probably. I don't know. There's probably some moral reason, but we can't eat Teddy. I think.
I've told you and told you we're not the ones doing it. I've about had it with you. Why the hell won't you listen to what we're saying?
I'm just saying, you might be the culprits.
Nice confidence there.
I'm just making sure.
What? Man, this bear's driving me nuts.
Did you say you barely can take it? Okay, I'll see you guys later.
What is this place anyways? It looks like a TV studio. Is something being filmed here? Hey, don't tell me. Is that weird show being filmed here?
You think... Chat says, do you think bird shadows are edible? Are shadows edible? I feel like it'd mess up your stomach something fierce. I never thought to eat a shadow. And I also realized that the jokes and bits that we're talking about is probably going to go over the few people that do not know about this game or about the lingo. So for any complete, like, pure, I don't want to say, you know, I'm just going to say Persona virgins or anything like that. For those who don't know about the lingo and jokes we're making, I apologize. This may go over your head. I tell you what, because I will be planning on streaming Persona 4 Golden in the future, or you can just watch my Persona 3 Portable playthrough. It's going to make a lot more sense. But if this is your first introduction to Persona 4 and it ends up being by special, one, I'm sorry, not sorry, and two,
Weird show? Filmed? What does that mean?
I'm asking if someone's been filming the people that get thrown in here.
Huh? I don't get it.
I don't know if I'd be able to eat a shadow. For one thing, it's part of you, so is it, in a way, self-cannibalism? Well, I guess it depends on the shadow, because you're eating... Well, wait, shadows are part of us, so even if you're not eating your shadow, you're technically eating a part of someone, so in a very, really roundabout way, is that cannibalism? Am I getting a little too deep with that? Am I reaching somewhere? I feel like if you're eating a shadow, that's a part of you. Can you imagine, like, I don't know, you're going about the day, and you're like, what's the matter, V? It's like, for some reason, I'm like, I feel like I'm forgetting a lot, and it's because someone's eating my shadow. But then eventually, wait, wouldn't that just lead to me being, like, kind of brain dead? Oh, there's a lot to unpack with that. Let's just move on.
This world has always been like this. No one has ever done that filming thing here.
Let's see. Always been like this, or what do you mean, or run that by me again. They're all very synonymous with each other, so...
Only me and Shadows are here. I told you before.
Look, we don't know what these shadow things are, or what you are either, for that matter. You keep telling us to prove our innocence, but you're the most suspicious thing here. Maybe you're the real culprit.
Yeah, you don't even blink. And everyone knows there are two types of evil in this world. People who can't blink, or people that never open their eyes. They're evil. I'm on it.
And what's with that stupid costume? I'd say it's time you showed your face.
Get him. Get his out.
Whoa!
There's nothing in there.
What the hell are you?
And that teddy face right at the bottom is a nightmare. Why is that so scary?
It's empty inside.
I guess, well, that's the answer to whether we can eat Teddy or not. I mean... Well... At a point, you would be able to maybe eat Teddy. Oh gosh, no. Don't be. Now's not the time to think about that. Got us new.
Me? The culprit? I wouldn't do such a thing. I just live here.
Dejectable says, do you think Teddy is like a Rad 2 situation? Actually, I don't know. Would it be something weird to, like, go into Teddy, you be able to control his body? If that's the case. No, I feel like you'd lose control. I feel like it would be, this is a very random, bit here. But I feel like it'd be similar to, if anyone knows My Life as a Teenage Robot, there's the scene with the raggedy suit or whatever that takes control of the robot. I feel it'd be one of those things where if you enter Teddy's suit, Teddy would just control you. And you're like, why are you doing this, V? He's like, I can't take off the suit. He's like, well, you're now under my control. It was nice to know you.
I just want to live here peacefully.
Aw.
Okay, I'll believe that you guys aren't the culprits. But I want you to find the real guy who did all this. You have to stop him. Promise me. Or else.
Else what?
I'm not gonna let you guys out of here.
Oh. Oh. Well.
You little...
Stakes are high.
This can't keep going on. My home here will be a complete mess. And then I...
Yeah. That's Kakashi's voice. Uh-huh. I'll know about that one.
What are you crying for all of a sudden? Jeez, this thing's really weirding me out.
Mysterious Bear is asking you to find the culprit behind this. Someone on the outside is throwing people into this world. If the culprit isn't you, which obviously it isn't, otherwise duh, he wants you to find the real culprit. Mysterious Bear seems serious about this. Well, serious as a bear that can't blink, that's standing upright in a weird TV world with a bunch of dead body outlines, but you know, who's telling?
Hey, what should we do?
You remember the words of the mysterious old man with the very long schnoz and the really hot assistant next to him. That, to be fair, you kind of didn't really pay too much attention to him because his assistant was like crazy attractive, but because of this crucial moment, his words actually started to pop in your head. In fact, if you're quiet and listen, it would sound exactly like him.
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
Could this be the mystery that will be thrust upon you? What was the contract Igor spoke of? Could finding the culprit and solving the case be part of this promise? In any case, since you cannot leave the TV world on your own, there seems to be no other option. One could arguably say that you barely have any choice in this. Alright, that's my second bear pun. 3 times and I'm out.
You're the only ones I can ask. Will you promise me?
I promise, or we've got no choice. I love when games give you the freedom of choice and it's not really a choice. You know what? Jokes aside, I promise. Why not?
Thank you.
Of course.
Damn bear. Practically holding a gun to our heads.
That's funny you said that. Practically holding a gun in our heads. Man, if, I know it's not intended, but that's a joke in a lot of reasons. Your voice actor saying holding a gun in your head. Yeah, okay. I'll leave that for you guys.
But it's true that we came here to figure things out. So far, we're completely in the dark. Look for the culprit, huh? Bring it on. You got my word, too. Might as well introduce ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, and this is my buddy.
You can say my name once. I'm not saying I advocate for AI for voice actors, because you don't want to, like, jump into that. That's really bad. And yes, that's my stance on this. At least let the voice actors, like, get paid or get some consent for that. But I'm just saying, if we could get, like, some robotic tech to, like, say my name just once to these games, it would be a dream. Just, I don't know, some really bad AI being like, and this is my buddy. You got me, B. Or something like that. I don't know.
You got a name?
Teddy.
Oh, great name.
Figures. But how are we supposed to find the culprit in the first place?
I don't know. Oh, but I know where the last person came in.
The last person? You mean Saki-senpai?
I mean the person who came in and disappeared last time. I don't know the name.
Yeah, how would Teddy know?
Well, I'll take you there. You might find clues. Oh, one thing first. You two should put these on.
Oh, I love these.
What are these glasses for?
Still curious on how they came to be, but I know I've said this bit before, and I probably said in other things, but I don't wear glasses, folks. But if I could wear glasses just to do the cool, like, anime thing where they, like, adjust their glasses, their eyes light up, kind of like I feel like that's a Pro ZD thing. But you know how if you wear glasses, a character, like, adjusts it and their eyes shine when they figured something out? Like, the smart person in anime is, like, gloating or something? Man, that would just be the one time I want to wear glasses, just to be able to be like, oh no, we don't know what we're going to eat for dinner. We lost the money. And then I just come out of nowhere, adjust my glasses, and I'll be like, shing. It's in your pocket. You're like, oh, how did he do that? And I'm just like, I'll see myself out. Hey, oh wow, that's a lot better. As you put on the glasses, your vision instantly becomes much clearer.
Whoa! The difference is like night and day. With these on, it's like the fog doesn't exist.
They'll help you walk through the fog. Well, I've been here for a long time, so you can rely on me. But I can only show you where the place is. You guys will have to defend yourselves.
Wait, what? Defend from what?
What happened to relying on you? There better not be any monsters, you understand? We brought weapons, but I mean, they're more for show.
Weapons? Plural? You got me a golf club. And what is your weapon?
Well, I mean, it'd be heavy. Chia wouldn't be able to carry if I brought a weapon.
We
Great.
just got here. If it's so dangerous, why don't you do something instead of relying on us?
No way. I've got no muscles.
These hands is his weapon? That man, you can't punch a shat. Actually, I do know one person crazy enough to actually punch a shadow. Well, two people, actually, I know that are crazy enough to punch shadows, but I feel like you'd hurt your hands if you weren't like either of those two people.
Oh, I'll give you guys moral support from a safe distance.
Shout out if you know which two people specifically I'm thinking about that are crazy enough to go punching shadows. Well, probably three people, now that I think about it. But one might be a bit smarter. So yeah, I guess there's three big, dumb, radiating himbo energy guys I can think of, at least within these games, that'd be crazy enough to punch a shadow.
How's that sound?
Can Teddy really not fight? But he's so adorable. Try touching Teddy. Well, I'm not gonna say that sentence again. Try pushing Teddy, or try hitting Teddy. Maybe I should give him a little, I'm giving a little nudge. This hurts me more than it hurts you.
No!
It's like a turtle, like, flopped over. Oh, it's so sad to think about, but you understand.
Is this thing for real? This is so lame. We swore to find the culprit, and this is all the backup we get?
It's better than nothing. I mean, it could be worse. It could be a certain cat. No, okay, I'm making a joke.
Oh yeah, can I ask you something? Who's this Saki-senpai person? Someone you know?
Uh-oh. Probably not a time for a joke.
That doesn't matter right now. Anyways, at least now we know Senpai might have been thrown in here. Maybe we can find more information too. Let's get moving.
Alright.
Wait!
Oh. Right. Forgot about that. Surely you can roll over and lift yourself up. Uh-oh. Ominous piano music.
What is this place? It looks just like the shopping district. What's going on here?
Some weird places have appeared here recently. Things are getting so tangled. I don't know what to do.
If I know musicality in these kinds of games, usually when they play a certain instrument, it means something very major. Like in P5, they only do a guitar when it's like very serious or emotional moments. I have a funny feeling at P4, when the piano plays, it's something's going down.
By the way, why are you standing so far from us? You better not be planning to hightail it if something does come up.
Of course not. I mean, I can't stand too close, you know? I'd get in your way.
Yeah,
Man, they really went all out on this.
huh? Okay. Never mind.
Out of all the places in town, why'd they replicate this one?
How should I know? This is reality for the one who's here.
What?
As usual, nothing you say makes any sense. But if this is our shopping district, we're not far from Saki-senpai's.
Wait for me! Slow down! These PS2 graphics can only hold so
I
much,
knew it.
handle so much.
This is the liquor store that Senpai's parents run. Does this mean Senpai disappeared here? What could have happened?
Yo ho ho, we could have bite of gum.
Wait a second, they're here!
Deckle says, developers patting themselves on the back for the efforts of building this. I mean, like, I gotta say, I know it's the same thing with P3, but P4, I don't know, it felt a bit more detailed. Maybe I'm just being biased, it's pretty much, I mean, they basically use the same engine, I know, but I don't know, like, P4, like, brought a lot of this to my thing, 'cause, like, you know it's something, right? And I use this to defend Persona 4 every time. When Persona 4, or better yet, when Persona 4 Golden came out, you know how crazy it was on Steam? Like, I didn't buy it on Steam, But like my friend told me he tried to download it and Steam was like saying like, oh, it's unable to download this time. I was like, I've never heard of that kind of nonsense. And he showed me there was an error message. Like, how many people bought this game on Steam? And this game is a PS2 game. When they did it for Golden, they didn't really change all that much. Yeah, they made the sprites a little bit more better. They added a bit more detail and color, sure. But it's still the similar, like, engine. And it still did amazing. Really just goes to show that it doesn't have to be, like, some 5-star looking game. As long as the gameplay is fun and the story is engaging, that's what people, like, love. So, shout out to Starfield or okay, that's enough of that joke. Also, what's here?
What?
Shadows? I had a feeling they were going to attack.
You mean, as in...
Yeah, the ultimate life form himself, with chaos control.
I don't see anything.
Huh?
Yo, anime cutscenes! With better quality too. Woo! Ugh. Damn it, Bayo, I was gonna say the same joke. I'm still gonna do it anyway. Ugh. Oh, lick tongues.
I am thou. Thou art I. The time has come. Open thine eyes and call forth what is within.
Thou art I. Such a cool line. I am thou. Thou art me. We're a happy family. It's got a golden card.
So...
Hell yeah, dude. Yo, that's totally me when I get like a soul ring and magic. No, I'm just kidding. Best starter persona, man. Best starter persona. Say what you will. I know Arsene's cooler, and a lot of people grew up with Orpheus and all. But come on, man. He's a freaking Nagi? Let's freaking go. Also, don't claim this music, Alice.
Stay calm and listen.
Nah, I'm good. Let's go.
Some shadows have weaknesses. I can tell this one has a weakness too.
Can you? What's the weakness?
If you can pinpoint that weakness and take advantage of it, the battle will be a lot easier. Try stuff out and see what works.
Wait, what? You're not gonna tell me the weakness?
Yeah, I can't figure it out, but I just know it's got a weakness, probably.
So I gotta gamble to find a weakness? Alright, fine, whatever. When you use an attack the enemy is weak against, it will be knocked down. Once knocked down, the enemy will be vulnerable and you can act again. However, if the enemy exploits your weakness, it will be able to act again. Keep an eye on both the Shadow's weaknesses and your own. I gotta like wipe this TV, it's so grainy. Well, for starters, before I go any further, look at how cool he is. Oh, I love him. Like, everything about him is just dope. Cool sword, metal crotch, like the perfect fingers to play like a bass guitar. He's the best. Let's see what we got. Zio, deal light electric damage, light physical damage, or increase one ally's defense. Well, you gave me a skill, so I'm just gonna go ahead and
Izanagi!
I'll keep track of what attacks have what effects on enemies.
Like, damn, I didn't realize you had a dope voice. What do you feel like you're voiced by like that guy from the Code Geass anime?
yeah, I know. Same voice actor, Johnny and Bosch. We already got that. Let's see. Supporting party members, like Teddy, will remember the attacks you use on enemies because you're too focused to remember it yourself. Select analysis. Okay, cool, thanks. Whenever you want to know about the shadows, use the analysis feature. The L1 button also acts as a shortcut. Cool. Alright, well, I'm going again. So, zap. You know what? I'm gonna whack you with this golf club. Later, chump. Oh, he licked me. Oh, I got shadow germs. Get some hot water. Get some disinfectant. Get the iodine. And he's dead. Hell yeah, dude. Jekyll says, I know we got Persona 4 Gold imported everywhere recently, but if it got a remake, would you play it? Absolutely! Are you kidding me? Like, first off, I am planning on going to stream Golden after I do Persona 3 Portable. And, I mean, it's kind of the same thing with 3. Like, I'm gonna play 3 Portable. Eventually, I'll probably stream or play Reload. I will wholeheartedly, 1,000,000% play a remaster of Persona 4. Like, wholeheartedly. My dream is just to be a part of it. You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle. Did I? Like a rush of power?
Sensei?
What'd you call me? Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are now able to create personas up to level 2. You probably don't know what that means. Worry about it later. Fiddle says, I don't know if they can make it better. I mean, it's Persona 4. Can it get better? You know, I can imagine how it could get better. If it ends up looking like the same way, if it uses the same engine that it uses for like Catherine or 5, I mean, I wouldn't mind it looking like those characters, that animations and stuff, but that's kind of it. Although it kind of makes me a little baffled on Reload's aspect, because Reload has the engine that looks like, I don't know what the engine is, but it's the same thing they use for like the models and stuff in Catherine as well as P5, right? So while I'm super excited for Reload, I'm kind of like flabbergasted a little bit because, well, Persona 3 was always the divisive one, because there's people that like Portable, people that like FES, one person in the world that likes the OG because they're a masochist. I don't know, but I love what they're doing with it, and I know that when I eventually play Reload, I'm probably gonna waste so much time just listening to the new battle themes and everything. I'm looking forward to how it's gonna look and how it's gonna play, but I still like don't mind how OG Persona 3 looked. But to be fair, I think we're all kind of spoiled because now that things like Persona 5 and Catherine look how it is, and because Reload, which drops in about a month, is gonna look like how it is, it's gonna be fantastic. And I also realized I dated this video because it's January, and by the time you get this video, Reload's probably already out, but whatever. But all I want for the Reload, the remaster of Persona 4 is I would like, obviously, more music, because everyone knows when you buy a Persona game, you're actually spending money for like a kick-ass soundtrack that just comes with an anime game. I would like a cool cameo fight, kind of like what they did with 5, and what I'm betting they're gonna do with Reload is that we get to fight like other protagonists. I would like to be able to fight like protagonists from 1 and 2, but you know, whatever. I would like another dungeon, like another like area or something. I think it'd be nice to like just add more stuff, or at least another like area. It doesn't have to. And thanks to Persona 5, I know they can add like more religions or more mythos. So yeah, more personas would be cool. But honestly, I'm kind of good with what they've done with Golden. Like honestly, if they just made it look like Reload and Catherine, I know I said all those things about what I would like, but I'm keeping it 100 with you viewers. If they just honestly like redid the engine to look like Reload or 5, I'd be completely satisfied. And I know someone's out there that's like, don't you think they should do something new? Hell no! Golden's amazing! I don't need more. But whatever, that's my 2 cents on it.
E. Narukami has faced his other self. He has attained the facade used to overcome life's hardships. The persona, Izanagi.
Whoa, what was that?
It was something cool, right?
Did I hear you say persona? What was it? I mean, what did you do? Hey, you think I can do it too?
Sorry. Oh, you're being serious. Oh, no, you're not gonna be able to do it like me. No, there's only room in this game for one badass. It's gonna be me. Don't worry, you'll get your moment. Maybe.
Calm down, Yosuke. You're troubling Sensei.
Sensei?
Sensei?
Gosh almighty, you're amazing, Sensei. I am one impressed bear.
For those who do not know, the OG version of Persona 4, which I already explained about my lovely old friend JD, who I don't know if you'll ever get this video in your life, but JD, if you recognize my voice, thank you for introducing me to this, because I got emotional when I talked about it. But to get like a very short recap, I moved around a lot as a kid, and one of my biggest moves was when I used to live in Hackensack, New Jersey, and I went to Columbia, Maryland. And I went to a high school there called Wild Lake High, and I was the new kid that transferred at a very awkward time. Like, it was way before when it was after Thanksgiving break, like in like early December, like while school was still going, that they introduced me. And it's, I don't know for any viewers that can resonate, but like I said, it's awkward being the new kid thrown in during the school year, like while school's still going. So it was awkward, and it didn't help because at my old school I used to get bullied and teased for liking like anime and games. And spoiler alert, in the new school, after like I did the introduction, because the teacher did introduce me, I was nervous, and eventually people found out about my interest, and I did get bullied. But there was this one dude who was similar to me. His initials are JD. I'm not gonna name drop just in case, because I don't know if I'm allowed to. But he also had a similar circumstance because his mom used to work at some branch for a Marriott, like a hotel. And he understand that feeling of moving to a different school during a different awkward time and going place to place and blah, blah, blah. And just to really give the short version, he got me a copy of Persona 4 PS2. I explained it full detail the last couple of parts, so for anyone new listening to this, I'm not going to do the whole thing because I'm trying not to get super emotional again, because I don't need to cry. But yeah, if it wasn't for him, I would have never discovered Persona 4. Hell, I probably wouldn't have discovered... I mean, yeah, one could argue maybe I would have because I like this kind of thing, but it wouldn't have happened in that moment, and odds are I would have had this much love or more interest in Atlas games in general had not been for him. So yeah, thanks, JD. Like, I can't owe you enough. My life has changed for the better because of you. So it was just sweet. The reason I bring this up to go full circle is the PS2 version, if you don't know, has an instruction manual, right? And in the back has like a mythos and glossary section. So what's really dope is it has like an honorifics thing to give you explanation about the Japanese characters. So for those that magically don't know, it says here, sensei denotes professional respect, such as to teachers or doctors. But yeah, it's pretty nice having this, and I still treasure it. It sucks though, because I ended up getting a different copy of Persona 4, but I still have it because the first copy I have that he got for me, the disc is like a blender, so later on down the road I bought another copy. I still have both, like, right here, but I can't play the copy JD got me because it doesn't work, so... What I'm currently playing is the newer one I got way long ago, but I still have the case and everything that JD left me, and I know it because I still have this old notes section from way back, way back in 2011. Or 2012, excuse me, about these really bad like handwriting. I think there's like a stain on this like sheet of paper. I'm being too wordy. I'm sorry. I wanted to share again. So let's get back to the game.
I can't believe you were hiding such an amazing power. No wonder the shadows were scared of you. Are you the one who's able to bring people into this world?
What? Yeah, I guess.
That's what I thought. This is really something.
I feel you could have phrased that question a little bit better, but...
Don't you think so, Yosuke?
Dude, you call him sensei and then don't show me any respect?
Well, you didn't summon any cool, like, magical beings out of your body from a card, so you don't get any respect, comic relief guy.
Sorry.
Well, your support wasn't bad, though. I gotta give you some credit for that.
Huh? Really?
See? Already a better relationship than Ryuji and Morgana. I went there.
Alright. You two keep it up and I think we'll be fine from here on out. Now let's get back to the investigation.
Deckbull says, if I was Yosuke, I would have suspected Pro Tag from Teddy's question, NGO. You barely know Yosuke. Well, I think we got enough of Yosuke. I mean, he had a bunch of moments that we were able to, like, figure out about him. He ran to a pole and hurt his nuts. He broke a cute girl's disc and got his nuts crushed. He ran to a trash can and flopped around. He simped for a girl that unfortunately passed away. He's voiced by an amazing dude. I think there's enough to know about him. Nice Jack Frost vending machine.
Man, I wonder what could have happened to Senpai here.
Let me get a hee-ho in the audience. Whoa, what? Voices begin to echo from somewhere.
I wish Jeunesse would go under.
It's all because of that store.
What the?
Hell?
I heard that Konishi-san's daughter is working there.
My, how could she with her family's business suffering like it is?
I heard their sales have gone downhill because of Jeunesse.
That doesn't sound good.
Stop it.
Yosuke?
That poor father, to have his own daughter working for the enemy.
What a troublesome child.
Hey, Ted.
It's pronounced Teddy, but
You said that this place is reality for those that are here, right? So, does that mean this was Senpai's reality when she wandered in here?
I only know about what's over here.
oh.
Fine. Whatever's going on here, we'll find out ourselves.
Alright. At least there's no ominous piano music playing, because usually that's a bad sign. Hello?
Damn it, not again.
Oh, man. You begin to hear a man yelling.
Saki, how many times do I have to tell you?
Is this Senpai's dad?
You know what the neighbors say about you, right? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're the eldest daughter of a family who's owned this store for generations. Is it the money? Or did you meet some guy there? Just tell me why you have to work there of all places.
Jeez.
I can't believe this. She seemed like she had fun at work. She never said anything like this to me.
Well, she probably didn't want to, like, worry you. Facts, objectable. Very good facts. I'm gonna bring it up really quickly what he said. He said, I honestly think it's bad that they're blaming Jeunesse for the townspeople themselves are the ones actively buying stuff from them. That's an absolute fact. Like, and I'm not gonna say this to defend Walmart, but it's kind of one of those things where, like, if a Walmart builds up near, like, a mom and pop shop, yes, I know Walmart's evil, but whatever, we'll get to that later. But it's one of those things where you can't necessarily blame Walmart for getting these people there. At the end of the day, it's the people that are choosing to go to these stores and not go to the, I don't know, Crazy Eddie's, like, old school, like, auto parts shop or something. I don't know. And not just because he's Crazy Eddie or something. It just kind of sucks, but fortunately, that's just big business. And most sheep, or sheeple as I will call it, they just do. So yeah, Subjectable, I completely agree. So in the comments section, when you get this YouTube or Twitch, if you want to, make sure you spread the word to hashtag support local businesses, because we need that. Stand up for the little guys, not the big ones.
You're telling me this was how Senpai really saw things?
Beat up.
These photos. Hey, is this?
What?
It's the photo we took the other day with the other part-timers at Jeunesse. Why is it cut up like this?
Scrap of the photo shows Saki Konishi smiling. Yosuke is standing next to her with a big ass-eating grin on his face.
I never had the chance to say it.
Saki-senpai.
Is that Senpai's voice?
Uh-oh. I hear ominous music again.
I always wanted to tell Hana-chan.
Huh? Me?
That he was a real pain in the ass.
Uh-oh.
I was nice to him just because he was the store manager's son. That's all.
Oh no.
But he takes it completely the wrong way and gets all enthusiastic. What a dick.
Pain in the ass?
Oh.
Who cares about Jeunesse anyway? Because of that store, our business is ruined. My parents hate me. The neighbors talk behind my back. I wish everything would just disappear.
It's a lie. This can't be.
Oh no, dude.
Senpai's not like that. It's so sad.
Uh-oh.
I feel so sorry for myself. Boo-hoo.
What the hell? That sounds like...
Actually, I'm the one who thinks everything's a pain in the ass.
Oh, you didn't tell me that you had a twin. It's like, I don't have a twin. Really? Because he looks like you, but handsome and better, and he even has cooler eyes, and... Alright, that's enough. Hey, where were you, Teddy?
Huh? Two Yosuke's?
Who are you?
I
wouldn't think that. Yeah, right. How long are you going to keep deluding yourself? Screw the shopping district, and Junes too. You're sick of everything, especially living out in the sticks.
Uh-oh.
What are you saying? That's not true.
Don't. There's certain words. There are 3 words that you're not allowed to say. As long as you don't say those 3 words, we're good.
You put on a good show of being carefree and happy-go-lucky because you're so terrified of being alone. The more the merrier, right? You've got to be surrounded by people to block out the pain of isolation. And what's this about checking out this world for Saki-senpai's sake? Ha! I know the real reason you came snooping. Stop it! Why so panicked? I thought I was just spouting bullshit. Or maybe I do know everything you're thinking. Why's that? Because I am you. You just came because you thought it sounded like a good time. What else is there to do out in this shithole? A world inside the TV. Now that's exciting. You didn't have a single other reason for coming here, did you? It's not true. Stop! Stop it!
Don't say it.
You're just trying to act like a big shot. If all went well, hey, maybe you could even be a hero! And that senpai you were so sweet on? Her death was the perfect excuse. That's not true! What are you? Who are you? I already told you. I'm you. Your shadow. There's nothing I don't know about you. Screw that! I don't know you! You can't be me, you son of a bitch!
Well, you added one more word, but... Crap. Why'd you have to say it? Why did you say it? Never say you're not me.
That's right! Say it again! You're not me!
Oh, there we go.
Nothing like me!
Yeah, you just said it, and we're screwed. Frick!
Yeah, that's right. I am me now. I'm not you anymore, see?
Why'd you say you're not me? Yosuke! Ah, frick. Now I gotta deal with this. Giant face ninja frog? Oh, great. I forgot. It's not just the piano in Persona 4. The guitar also. Why, Atlas, with your guitar?
I am a shadow. The true self. I'll crush everything that bores me.
Great. You pass out, you leave me to deal with this?
Starting with you.
Alright, fine. Bring it. Ah!
Get out of my face!
That's fair.
How long can you survive this?
This one's much stronger than the last type. Be careful.
I know.
Whenever you feel threatened, just defend yourself.
Yeah, because unlike Persona 3 OG, you get to guard. Oh, you know how hype I was for this? I know, some viewers are... Oh, this music's so good. Some viewers are probably like, what do you mean? Duh, you can defend yourself. Well, funny thing about guarding yourself. OGP3, not really. And you gotta realize that this was after Persona 3. This was the first one where you were like, hey, you know what? Yeah, you should be able to guard yourself, because what the frick were they thinking Persona 3? You can't guard from these things. So nonsense. Anyway, Yeah, it was later installments that I was like, hey, you know what would be a great idea? Maybe like having a character throw up some arms. You'd rather them lose their arms than lose their lives or something. Whatever. During battle, you can choose to defend yourself rather than attack the enemy. Select guard from the battle menu to decrease the damage you receive. While defending, attacks to your weakness and status ailment attacks can be blocked. But be careful, for you will leave the defensive stance after being hit once. Damn it. Well, now I gotta go fight the giant ninja frog. Thanks, Yosuke. You had to say, you're not me. Why? Every time, although I will stop being funny, being serious here. This is something I kind of missed a little bit. I loved it in P4 more than P5, but the aspect of shadows being the part of you that you didn't want to admit, but they were parts of you. And obviously, when you hear some ugly things about yourself, you don't want to hear it. So it's easy to say, no, that's not true, I'm not this, blah, blah, blah. It's not easy to accept the bad aspects of yourself, I know that. But in this game, if you say crap like that, I gotta deal with the aftermath, so don't say crap like that, otherwise I gotta clean up the mess. Great. Thanks. I'll figure something out. I'm gonna zap you. Do it, Izanagi. Ooh, weak to lightning, eh? I'm gonna protect myself.
That's not gonna work.
Oh. Oh yeah? I bet it will. Sucks to suck, buddy. I'm gonna boost myself a little bit. Should have guarded, but it's fine.
Don't underestimate me.
It's guarding its weak point.
Oh, I know. Well, I'm just gonna guard too. Yep. Huh. Sucks, Theo. Persona. You're not gonna do it again, right? I don't think you were. Whack.
That's not gonna work. Get out of my face.
Uh-oh, he's boosted up. No, my defense wore off. Down a guard.
Huh, that's it? Boring.
Ow. Eat this. Let's see, what would he do? He already attacked. You think he's gonna do Wind of Nonsense again? He probably will.
That's not gonna work.
Oh, Power Charge. That's even worse. Well, if that's the case, I'm still gonna Zeo.
Soda.
I'll probably heal myself. Ow! Running a little low on energy here. Come on, Izanagi. I think he's gonna Wind of Oblivion, but I'm not dying here. Much better.
In the ass.
Oh, okay.
It's going to attack. Defend yourself.
Thanks, Teddy. I agree. Nothing I can't handle. Get electrocuted. Get whacked. Running a little energy here. Oh, it's a lost file. Oh, I didn't even notice. Sorry, I was so excited in the game. Welcome, welcome. Wait, good night? Oh, go get some rest, my friend. Go get some rest. Please actually get some rest. You're too much of a godsend. Go get some good sleep. Let's see. He's looking a little hurt, but he did Power Charge. I don't want to take any chances. Ow! Get electrocuted. Safe than sorry.
In the ass.
It's going to attack. Defend yourself.
Okay.
Get out of my sight.
Ah! It's probably my last Zeo. Better make it count. Come on, Izanagi. All or nothing. Get whacked! Yes! I electrocuted the frog. See, now if this was the animation, I gotta give props because unlike P5 and yes, the P3 movies were beautiful, but if we had to like take 2 seconds to talk about the Persona 4 animation, dude, the animation fight was so good. Felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle. Hell yeah, man! G freaking G's. Wait, I feel like something inside of me has changed. My bank account. Okay, no. Izanagi leveled up. Hell yeah, dude. I got me a new skill, Rakunda. Power to reduce defense. Hell yeah. Ah, let's freaking go, man. Love that fight. Love this game so much. Hey, you good? I don't know why you passed out from the sheer amazement that was that boss fight, but whatever.
Yosuke, are you okay?
Yeah. What happened?
Another you with, you know, cooler eyes came out of nowhere, said crap about you. You couldn't accept it. You said the worst 3 words you could probably say in this damn game. You're not me. And, well, here we go. And, oh, listen, musicality, like I said. Just playing like a music like this is just so good. Like, I don't know, it's... Maybe I was wrong about the whole, like, piano aspect, but what I do love about Persona 4 is they have one instrument that they definitely, like, play above all other instruments to show, like, this is crucial. Like, hell, you hear the horns in this one, piano for the ominous one, guitar for, like, like an epic moment. I don't know, but still crazy good. Oh, I love this game. It's still alive. Just standing there. Menacingly, SpongeBob. Get out of there, SpongeBob.
You're not me.
Stop, don't say those words.
That thing came from you, Yosuke. You have to admit it, or it'll go berserk again.
Yosuke seems reluctant to accept it. Just punch him. Let's see. You're still yourself. You have to be brave. Everyone's the same inside. I wouldn't say any of these things. I'd be like, man up, and headbutt him. No, okay, that's somebody else. You're still yourself, no matter what. Every aspect, good, bad, still you.
Myself.
Yeah. You'll always be you, man.
Damn it. Hurts to face yourself.
Yeah, that's the name of the song. Well, the boss fight, but whatever.
I knew it wasn't lying. I was so ashamed that I didn't want to admit it. You're me, and I'm you. When you get down to it, all of this is me.
No, not Berserk the anime. Oh, piano again. Serious moment. Bale says, I also got auto-botted. Oh, what? Did? Oh, hold on. Let me, adjust that then. Sorry. Yeah, I have auto thing on because I don't really mess up with Twitch. I don't really mess with Twitch's settings. Sorry. I don't think you said anything that was bad, so whatever. The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. You got Firefighter Ninja Frog. Yosuke has faced his other self. He has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships. Persona Jiraiya. No, not the white-haired, super cool anime teacher from Naruto. A different version.
This is my persona.
It's not fair. Yuri Lowenthal had 2 personas. Ugh, kind of wild card nonsense. Ugh.
When we heard Senpai's voice, I wonder if that was something Senpai had been keeping deep down inside. He was a real pain in the ass, huh? What a way to find out. Jeez, this is so embarrassing.
Aww. Wish I could literally go into the game and give him a hug, man. It's never easy accepting the aspects of you. Even worse, it's never easy finding out about how people really feel about you. But that's why I want to be honest and say that I love all of you viewers, and I hope you feel the same with me. And I know some of you guys are like, yeah, we care about you, V. Loser. I'm just kidding. It's okay, man.
If you weren't here, I don't know what would have happened. Thanks.
Anytime, buddy.
Hey, Teddy. Could Senpai have been attacked by her other self here? Like how it just happened to me?
I think so. The shadows here were originally born from humans. Sometimes the fog clears, then they all go berserk. And you saw what happens next. A strong-willed shadow draws others to it, and the big mass of shadows kills the host.
So that's why people die when it gets foggy in our world.
Because they can't handle themselves, or at least the other aspects. Or because shadows are an absolute pain in the ass. Details, really.
Yosuke's pretty worn out. This world isn't made for humans. It's not comfortable for you here.
I mean, I'm fine. I'm good.
I don't hear any more voices. I think we're done with this place. Let's go back.
Man, I wonder what my shadow would be. And at the same time, I wonder if I can accept it. Because, of course, you can't just... And I know somebody out there is probably being like, oh, well, that's simple. Just accept that part of you. Just be like, yeah, you're me. It's not that easy. It really isn't. Like, you gotta think about... Even some of the most pure people out there, I would imagine, have to have some aspect about themselves that they cannot accept or they don't like. That's what the point of this game is. It makes you accept the parts of you. Like, even the parts of you you don't want to accept. And... you have to do that. You can't move on with life or be able to face whatever life throws at you if you can't accept and stay by yourself. You know what I mean? If you can't, then... Well, this game goes like 1 to 100 because you end up dying, but in legit reality, if you can't overcome your own self, accept yourself, then how are you going to be able to get out of your house or go to the store or deal with anything? You're not going to be right. It's not going to be good for you. On that aspect, I have no clue what my shadow or my persona is. I know there's a lot of aspects about myself it would be easy to accept, but if I could, I really wonder what my persona would be. Hope it'd be something cool. I guess it really wouldn't matter. It'd just be me, no matter what, huh? Damn. Made myself kind of thrown by that one. Woo! Oh, that was a little heavy of a line there for me. Alright, Ted, get us out of here.
Hey, Teddy. You said that this place is reality for people who enter, right? So that shopping district and the weird room we saw before, did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became their reality? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those places form because of the people who entered this world?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh.
It's never happened before. But that's probably where they were when the shadows attacked them.
I was gonna make a joke of, I don't freaking know, I live here. All these places kind of came out of nowhere when you guys get freaking popping down. It was the same for them? This world killed them? Or... I don't think Teddy would know this, but I'm still gonna ask it anyway. It was the same for them?
The fog does lift here sometimes. The shadows get really violent then. I always get so scared I have to hide when it happens. I sensed people here twice before, but both of them disappeared after the fog lifted.
So let's get this straight. Senpai and that Yamano lady were thrown in here, and since they couldn't get out, they wandered around.
Yeah.
After a while, that shadow thing came out of them. The fog cleared, it went berserk, and it ended up killing them.
Because, you know, they couldn't accept themselves. It was probably really bad aspects about themselves. Or again, shadows just suck. I think bottom line is, shadows are the worst. Even though they're a part of us. I think it circles back to, I don't think if I was down here, I would survive eating a shadow. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to eat a giant ninja frog or those gross lickitung things.
Does that sound right? So if I'd been here until the fog cleared, I would have been in much deeper trouble?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You were lucky. Sensei and me were here with you.
Damn it.
It's okay, it's okay. You'll have your moment. Hell, people don't know this, but you technically won in the Persona 4 Arena manga. A lot of people probably don't know that. Like, what's a Persona 4 Arena manga?
Ooh, I just kind of spoiled a little something there. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You don't need to worry about that right now.
Senpai and that announcer, they were stuck here all alone. No one could save them.
Also, you're like crazy broken in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, but, you know, just saying.
Yosuke. They disappeared when the fog lifted, but they were safe before that. No shadows attacked them. They attacked us, though.
Bale says, you know, I wonder why shadows go straight to killing in Persona 4 while in Persona 3 they don't kill. That's a good question. There's always so much bleak, depressing stuff in Persona 3 that they kind of really had to lay in some differences. They were like, when they made this game, they're like, well, should we just have the shadows just kind of like stand there idly? No. Should we have them just like tell parts about yourself so that way you can help yourself like grow on like a Persona 5? Nah. You want to make them just go like be vicious monsters and try to kill you? Yeah, that's a good aspect. Let's give some seriousness to Persona 4. Nah, I'm just making a bit here.
Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. They might see people who investigate this place as enemies. It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them. We might save people.
Yeah.
Are you saying if anyone else gets thrown in here, we can save them before they disappear? Like how you guys just saved me?
Well, technically, yeah, we did fight the Ninja Frog, but if I had to be nice, technically you saved yourself, because if you didn't accept yourself, we'd be dealing with this ever, so if anything, you saved us and yourself. No? Too far? Okay, whatever. That seems to be the case. We need to find the culprit. Might as well try. Might as well give it a shot.
Anyways, we need to catch the one who's throwing people in here and make him stop. Yeah. I'm finally starting to understand what's going on.
Hey, can I ask something too?
What's up?
If shadows are born from humans, what was Teddy born from?
Oh.
You don't even know where you came from? How should we know?
I know some things, mostly about this world, but I don't know anything about myself. To be honest, I never thought about it until now.
Are you serious?
Say what you will, I love Teddy something fierce. Way more than Morgana. Like, I get it, and a lot of viewers that know Persona 4, they have their ways, but if you really think about Teddy, like, deep down, you gotta understand where I'm coming from with this.
No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer out of you.
Will you guys come back here?
Aww. Projectable says, I wonder if even after you accept yourself, some times pass by and some aspects about you start showing that you don't accept about yourself. Will a shadow of yourself resurface again? What will happen to your main persona then? I mean, I feel like that was actually kind of talked about a little bit in Persona 4 Arena, but maybe I'm mistaken. I guess that means you'll just have to accept it. I mean, it's a perpetual cycle, yeah? Maybe for some, it will be accepting. Well, the way I want to think of it is kind of like with an awakening. I won't go further for those who don't know Persona, but I want to think maybe you accept one aspect of yourself. So your initial aspect of yourself is kept as your main persona. But I think if you accept a newer aspect or you discover a different aspect and you're able to accept it, then maybe that causes your persona to change. I don't think, maybe I'm being optimistic here, I don't think it will affect like your initial understanding of yourself, because you already accept that first like foundation part. Like I think of it like your main persona, or your main acceptance of your main persona, or let me start over. Your main acceptance of your shadow that becomes your first persona is kind of like the bricks to build a house. Like, yeah, you might have different bricks, but you still, or different pieces to change your house or however you want, but you still have those founding bricks. Like, you're not going to get rid of them, I would think. So I think that instead it would just change like how your house looks, or in this aspect for the persona, how your main persona may be in the future. Like, it may evolve or change to something else, like a JoJo stand or something. I don't want to think it's like you're like you accept yourself. I don't think you're gonna be like, oh, I accept myself today, but I hate myself completely tomorrow. I don't think there's anybody logistically or realistically, excuse me, that is like that. If so, then go get some help. But I really feel like it marks
your growth as a human. You know, like, we as humans, we're not meant to go back. We're meant to keep moving forward, however slow or small the step, or however slow the pace. We still need to keep moving forward. I feel like that's just us as humans. Otherwise, I don't think that is otherwise. I think that just is. So, I don't know. What do you viewers think? I might be reaching there, but let me know what you think in the comment section. I would love to have a discussion about this. Maybe not during this special, but when I actually play Persona 4 Golden, like, legitimately, let's talk about it. I think it'd be great. Because we're not going to get the kind of aspect of Persona 3. Let's be honest, that's one of the perks about Persona 4, is that it makes you think about yourself. Or 3 makes you think about, like, talent and things. Let's see. Will you guys come back here? Of course. We made a promise. We have no choice. Hell no. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we made a promise. Didn't we?
You'll keep your word?
Of course I will.
Well, you're the one who said you weren't letting us out unless we do.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll let you out. But there's one thing.
What?
I'll be waiting for you guys here. You need to come in from the same place every time, so we can meet up.
From the same place? The TV at Junes? What's a Junes?
You could come in from somewhere else, but then you won't end up here. You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to you. Then you'd be doomed. Got it?
Crystal. I mean, yeah.
Pretty much. Alright, can you show us the way out?
Roger that. One exit coming right up.
Despicable says, that makes sense. It's like you grow in the same thing that happens to your persona. And then Bayo said, accepting and hating also aren't mutually exclusive. You can accept something but hate the same thing. Absolute facts. And let's be honest, we humans change in some way, no matter how small, every single day. I stand by that. There's no way you're not going to. So you might as well just accept that aspect and just keep moving forward. Just like the Robinsons, keep moving forward. Or, I don't know, like, what's something? I used to super be into chocolate when I was a kid, and now I can eat it, but it's not something I would go for. And I know it just probably pissed off a lot of viewers like that. I'm not saying chocolate's gross. I'm just not a chocolate guy. But, yeah, it's not a good analogy here. You know what? I'm talking in circles. Let's just get back to the game.
Cool. First, we need to make sure there aren't any employees milling around out there.
What's an employee? Can I eat it?
Okay, go, go, go! Squish!
Don't push! Ah! That's my ass, Teddy. At least do the left cheek.
Hey, stop squeezing, you little...
Oh, that's a sound effect. Ah! We're getting deep with this special. Every single one of these episodes has been like me having a deep moment. We're back! Oh, ooh. I forgot about Chie.
You guys came back!
Huh? Chie? Whoa, what's with that face?
Ooh, I totally forgot about Chie having that severed rope. Ow!
Ow!
The nerve of you guys! You are such morons! I can't believe this! You guys suck!
Aw.
The rope got cut off and I had no idea what to do.
Tickle says should throw it at his balls. He's already been through enough. He had to accept himself. Plus, if it happened a third time, I don't think Yosuke would have kids. I don't think we'd be seeing any Yosuke juniors, so let's not.
I was so worried.
Also, yeah, see, Chase really doesn't do bad, right?
I mean scared stiff, damn it! I hate you both!
What did I do? Wait, Chie, come back! Look what you did.
I think that might have kind of sort of been our fault.
Our fault? You're the one that had to play with the whole rope. I was completely fine. You threw me into this. Yeah, but, you know, best friends, like, share each other's problems or something. Look, I'll treat you to some F steak after this. For steak. let's just move on. Wait, you gonna treat me to steak after this?
Maybe we did go a little too far.
I love steak.
Let's apologize to her tomorrow. I'm completely wiped out. I'm gonna go home, soak in the shower for a while, and get some sleep. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Aww.
Well, see you in the morning.
See you in the morning, buddy. Damn, that got me emotional hearing that. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Hear the floodplain while walking home from school.
Hmm?
Whoa, hottie alert. Hold on. Hello, Yukiko.
Fancy seeing you here.
Oh, are you surprised to see me dressed this way? My parents sent me out on an errand. Are you getting used to your new town and school?
I am. I kind of like a lot of things. I like the friends. The views are really nice. Hell, the view right like 2 inches from me is really nice. Somewhat. Not really, or I like it here. Yeah, it'll be nice. I like it here. It's different.
Really?
Yeah.
But it must be difficult moving to a place you know nothing about.
Story of my life, Yukiko. Story of my life.
I've never been out of Inaba, so I wouldn't know what it's like to transfer to a new school.
Beck will ask, who did you romance the first time you played Persona 4? Ooh. Do I want to answer that now during the special, or do I want to answer that when I actually play the actual game? I kind of want to... You know what? I'll be fair to you. The first time I played Persona 4, I'll be straight up honest. I didn't know there was an aspect to romancing, and I got scared because I thought they would be a little iffy. So I made a really bad call the first time I romanced someone in Persona 4. It was, I'm trying to remember her name. I believe her name was Yumi. The other version of Sun. Not the lolly, the drama one. Because that was what I did. I made a very crucial mistake because when I did it, I didn't even realize you could romance, like, the main cast. So, when I did that, and I did New Game Plus, I was like, screw you! And then I was like, I should romance, like, the main cast. So, if we're being fair... Bale says, oh, she's not bad, but still, why her? No, I didn't know... Okay, I'm not making a good, like, excuse for myself, so I'm just gonna be keeping it 100 like I usually do. When I did this game for the first time, I don't even know what I was going through. I had this feeling of, like, if I romanced the main cast girls, I feel like I was being a crutch. Like, it wasn't right, because I was just helping them grow, but I feel like by romancing me, they were being, like, using me as their crutch, and they wouldn't be growing themselves. And I felt... It's funny, too, because technically Yumi was the same, but for the main cast, it was different, because, like, I feel like they weren't really growing themselves. I feel like they were only growing because I was there. And it messed up, because if I left, would they still be growing? That was my first thought. And then, when I played New Game Plus, I realized, screw it, I love the girls. So, and say what you will, I still stand by this. I had the complete, like, 180 of my thoughts on this, and I was like, I love them all so much, I can't really make a choice. And I know someone's gonna comment on this, say what you will, I romanced everybody, New Game Plus. But if we're being fair, my first time playing Persona 4 was Yumi, or Yuma, whatever her name is, the drama girl with the daddy issues, without spoiling too much. But New Game Plus and Persona 4 Golden, and every other time I play Persona 4 afterwards, I've always stuck to everyone. Yes, I know the repercussions. I am well aware. I am probably going to do the same when I eventually stream Golden. I'm not changing my decision on that. I could not care less. I love them all too much. And honestly, if I could romance the guys too, I would as well. I do not care what you say of me, because there are some characters in this, guy or girl, I would totally romance. I'm pretty sure that that was a thing, right? Wouldn't they weren't they allowing a romance between the guys, but they were like, no, because I would for sure. Hell, like, they definitely at least had something with, like, Yosuke, but, I mean, all the other characters, too. I don't know. But, yes, to end all be all, for those who are probably wondering what I'm going to do, when I eventually do, Persona 4 Golden, yeah, I'm gonna romance all the girls. Wholeheartedly. Yeah, like, 100%. I know what's gonna, like, some people are gonna think of me, and I know it's gonna lead to some moments, but I'm allowed to, alright? I made a mistake when I chose Yumi, alright? I realized I got, like, so many people that are like, wow, this dude's a horn dog. Alright, unsubscribe. Or, nah, he can't keep his pants, gotta choose one. I know. Say what you will. I'm not changing that decision.
Oh, are you getting along with Chie? I mean, I always leave early, so,
And to be fair, maybe I'm reaching here, but I'm pretty sure in the animation and in the manga, for not just Persona 4, but all the Personas, they kind of had it where the main character did kind of have, like, every person loving them. And I'm still on it. I'm sticking to the source material. I don't know. Are you getting along with Chie? I mean, I always leave early, so... yeah, we're getting along. She's a real handful. Or, I don't know yet. Actually, are we getting along with Chie? She did kind of, like, diss on us, so... Maybe we're getting along with Chie? Yeah, I'll say we're getting along. Ish.
I'm glad to hear that. Chie's very supportive, you know? It's always her who gives me the little extra push I need.
Will said, we made her cry, so not really. Well, think of it like this. If she didn't care about us, she wouldn't be crying about us, right? So... technically, we got along, maybe? I don't know how women work. I've been trying to figure that out for so long. I still need help. Can, like, some girl out there tell me how the female mind works so I don't, like, have to offend girls? I want to be nice. And I'm pretty sure there's many girls in the audience who are like, man, like, no, we're not going to tell you. That's the point of life. Or something.
We had
I don't know.
homeroom together last year, too. And I still remember how we'd cut class sometimes. Oh, I should get going. I need to make tomorrow's arrangements with our head chef.
Oh, hold on. Let me, actually, never mind. I'm not making that joke now. I'll save that for the actual gameplay. The actual stream, episodes.
Our inn can't function without me right now.
Really? What do you do? Oh, I just do a couple things. I help arrange things, set the tea sets. I even help cook. Oh, really? Wait, why do I hear boss music? Boss music ended. That's weird. I didn't hear anything. Say cook one more time. Cook! And then it just plays, like, I don't know, Elden Ring boss music, which he mentions the word cooking. For those who don't know, look forward to it in the future.
I'll see you at school then.
See you at school, Yukiko. Wholeheartedly a romance kanji. Wholeheartedly. You could have me anyway.
Dad's late.
Oh, another fun nighttime with Nana-chan. Ooh.
Our next story is an update in our ongoing report on the bizarre murders occurring in Inaba. At around 7 a.m., local high school student Saki Konishi was found dead in Inaba's residential area.
Yep, here comes the awkward moment of having this serious thing in front of Nana-chan. Great. And I realize some VTuber or some person in the audience is probably wondering, well, yeah, you said you romance everyone. I'm going to say it right now. Do not ask me who my favorite Persona 4 girl is. We could go on for ages. I want to save that discussion for the actual stream of Golden, all right? Let's not ask, because it's going to take me a minute to really honestly think about who my favorite Persona 4 girl is. Especially considering the fact that I love, like, almost all the Persona 4 girls more than most other Atlas characters, but let's just save that for a future date. Future day, okay?
Since the body was positioned similarly to the last victim, and since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body, police are proceeding under the assumption that this may be a serial murder case related to the death of Mayumi Yamano.
Hey, Nana-chan, you want to pass me that remote? We can watch, like, I don't know, what is it girls your age watch? I don't know, Yo Gabba Gabba or Teletubbies or some nonsense. Teletubbies are scary. I mean, yeah, they're like nightmare fuel, but, you know, something appropriate.
The coroner's report has established Miss Konishi's time of death at around 1 a.m. last night. The body went unnoticed until this morning as a result of the heavy fog blanketing the area.
Another incident.
We really need to change the channel. I should also read chat, because I haven't read chat in a good section. I apologize. Again, minute. Imagine they put a romance for Kanji. Yeah, like I said, I would romance Kanji in a heartbeat. Kanji's Naoto is going to Bayo. Can't romance the boat from Ejectable. No, I'm not answering who my favorite P4 girl is. I can't. I just can't.
Dad won't be coming home tonight.
Oh, why'd you gotta say that? Oh, I feel so bad. Actually, you know what? Not even for the sake of romance. And I'm saying this legitimately, not for the sake of romance. Let's just, to satisfy Bayo's question, because I know he's gonna be like, you know exactly what I meant. For the sake of this episode, let's say the best P4 girl is Nanako. Let's just say that. And I know someone out there is like, no. We're talking about the ones you can romance. Well, we'll save that question for the actual stream of Golden. But for the sake of this special, the best P4 girl is Nanako. I'll be here with you. Yeah, but you smell funny.
I'll be okay.
Aw, oh well, never mind. I try to be nice.
Can you help me do some stuff around the house?
Sure. Nanako seems to be very reliable for her age.
Amagi Inn, located upstream of Samegawa River, is the town's oldest historical landmark. Vacationers are known to travel surprising distances in order to visit its open-air, radium-rich hot springs.
After the incident with Miss Yamano, the manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes.
Yukiko's on TV, wearing a kimono.
In other words, she's a manager who's still in high school. Now that has a nice ring to it. Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse me?
No, not this reporter again. I hate this dude.
Are you speaking to me?
Oh man, this dude sucks. He's kind of got like the Yoko thing from like Gurren Lagann. Like everyone he talks to. Ooh, actually, for the sake of not spoiling, let's not go on that joke.
We've heard that you're the new manager. Is it true you're still in high school?
Oh, well, I'm only filling in temporarily.
Someday, though. That aside, wow, you're looking gorgeous in that kimono. You must have had a lot of male visitors.
Can we not, dude?
Huh? No,
The reporter's rambling goes further and further off subject. Despite the fact that the news cameraman and various other prompters are trying to get him to shut up, he still keeps going. Don't worry, he'll hopefully be fired soon.
This is boring.
Oh, now you changed the channel.
Oh, I need to do the dishes.
Wow, you're very mature. Here, I'll help with that. You decided to help out with the housework. Oh, Nanako. You can now check your status by pressing the triangle button. Whoa. Whoops. My bad. I was leaning on my controller. Hey, it's your boy. And the other boy with his persona. We'll look into that information later. Actually, we can just check him out right now. Monkey wrench? Oh, lame. Well, we can't do it right now. Well, regardless, other than that creepy freaking reporter, it goes a lot faster when there are two people washing the dishes. I'm so lonely. Oh. Well, I didn't want to end the episode on that note, but I guess this is a good stop. Actually, wait, you got any food? Damn. What you got any food, man? Come on, man. Where's all your grub? Well, like I said, next episode we'll, oh yeah, I forgot. I got 5 stats. unlike P3's 3. Well, you could just listen to Juness or something, because I know you like that. You know, every day's great or something. Don't you know the lyrics? You just like play it like every day. Well, anywho, thank you all for tuning in for my special. I like to think that this one went a lot better than the first take. I'll still leave the first take in. I'll probably relabel it either as intermission or first take. But yeah, I think that's a good stopping point. And I know some viewers are like, wait, what? You're not going to play Persona 4? Like I said, I just want to do something special for the occasion. I'm going to go back to Persona 4. Granted, it's going to be golden, but I will go back to Persona 4 in the future after I beat Persona 3 Portable. Because it is part of my pseudo-marathon that I'm doing. Eventually, I will get to also do Persona 5 Royale. And then, maybe during that moment, I might do spin-offs. Hopefully, by the point I get to do these other later games, I'll have better equipment so I can do, like... I kind of want to do some of the spin-offs because I want to do Q and Q2, although that may be interesting. I don't know, we'll see. Definitely I'll do Strikers and Tactica, maybe. I don't know about the dancing ones, because I suck at it, but it's still Persona, so I give it a shot. I don't know. Now that I've reached 100 people, the sky's the limit, because this is only the beginning. But I definitely want to do more things, not just for Persona, but for pretty much anything Atlas-wise. And on that aspect, I will say this for Twitch, you're going to get this first. YouTube, you will get it eventually. But I remember talking about in different videos how I want to get my hands on different games. I got my hands on a very interesting Atlas game that I got right here. I'm not going to say what it is, but if you want to know what it is, I'm going to do it for Saturday's One Visit. It's going to be my very first One Visit of 2024. So hopefully you viewers get to, like, look toward it. But yeah, I want to be able to do a lot more things with you guys, each and every one of you viewers. And I have a lot more things I want to share, but yeah, I think this is a good stopping moment. So thank you all for tuning in. It's going to be awkward because I guess in the next several hours, I'm supposed to do Persona 3 Portable. See if I can get that fixed up. But yeah, it's going to be interesting going from this and then later on doing Portable. Oof. Bayless says, technically this was the first One Visit here. That's true. Technically that is true. Oh, wow, that is true. Wow, you got me on that one. I completely forgot this was technically a One Visit special. I got so into Persona 4, I was like, oh yeah, I'm playing Persona, I love this game. Wait, this is a One Visit. I guess technically this is my first One Visit special, but I have another game that's going to be my second One Visit I already dug my grave on that one. Well, like I said, thank you all for tuning in. Shout out to all you lovely viewers. Shout out to Objectable. Shout out to Mr. Loxfly. Shout out to Star. Shout out to Bayo. Shout out to every single one of you viewers. I can go on and on, but there's way too many people, and I don't know how to get everyone's names on here. But there's so many people I want to thank that I would be over like doing this episode. And unfortunately, I don't have the editing capabilities to just throw everyone's names on here. Believe me, and I know my viewers know it, but believe me, if I could, I would. But honestly, thank you all for tuning in. Would I be willing to go back to OG Persona 4 Vanilla? I don't know, maybe. It probably is not going to happen anytime soon, especially because I have so many other things I'd like to play, but I'm not opposed to the idea. Let's see at least how Golden goes, and maybe in the future, if viewers want me to do a stream of Persona 4 Vanilla, I'm not opposed to the idea. I definitely am not, especially because this game is, like, so crucial to me. I wanted to actually do this for my birthday, but it's just not scary enough, so yeah. What do you guys think? Especially for those who, again, I want to apologize, for those who jumped into this thinking, like, I wonder if this is a good reason to get into Persona 4. I apologize, this wasn't really intending to be a video to get people to play Persona 4, but when I do Golden, hopefully that'll be a lot more accommodating for you. But for any of you new viewer who are new to me, hi, my name's V. I go by Vitamin DGR, I go by a lot of other things. I'm a random guy who likes anime and stuff, and I don't really know how else I describe me other than being just a chill guy, I guess. But before I end this stream and do the whole, we'll see you all in the next episode, I'm gonna say this right now. Honestly, thank you all for tuning in for this one. I can't thank you enough, and I like to reward it. So, I'm gonna reset my PS2 and play the intro, and I want to listen to it. But I'm gonna say this right now. If it ends up becoming muted or cut out, it's because YouTube wouldn't let me. So, sorry YouTube, if the ending part of this gets cut, then you already know, because it's potentially licensed music. Atlas, I don't claim this music, but I do want to listen, because the vanilla Persona 4 intro is freaking hype. Nothing against Golden's Shadow World intro, but come on, pursue my true self, man. So I'm just gonna go reset this. This is my gift to you viewers, as well as myself. YouTube, like I said, if this gets cut, you already know. But thank you all for tuning in for my 100 sub special. Let's see what happens when we get to 250. I don't know. I've just made up a random number. But thank you all for tuning in, and as always... Oop, that's the wrong button. And as always, I will see all of you, lovely viewers, in the next episode. And don't worry, I'm not going to sing along this time like I did the first part. Oh, please don't copyright claim this, Atlas. Please, I just want to listen to the music. It's so good. But if you do want to hear me badly singing, please watch the first part. I did sing throughout most of the whole thing. PS2? Oh, right. It takes a long time. Right. Okay, we're good. Ugh. All trapped in a maze of relationships that goes on with or without you. Alright, here we go. Wait, no, not yet. We gotta do the Atlas thing, right? Man, you don't see Atlas's logo look like that. Alright, here we go. Enjoy, folks. No, for sure I'm gonna get, like, struck for that one. I already know it. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to, like, mute the whole thing because of freaking YouTube. Oh, it sucks. What happened to the good old days, man? Yes, but yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'm too hyped. I gotta... Oh, I'm getting heated. I gotta take a shower or something. No, okay, I'm done. I'm done. Thank you all for tuning in for my 100 sub special. I cannot thank you all enough. You guys made this happen, and I'm so, so grateful, and I really hope that we'll get to see more and more things together, so... Yeah, this is the end. Oh, whoops. Title says Twitch viewers did miss out. That's very true. Twitch allows this kind of thing. So, Twitch, I know you guys are good, but YouTube, I'm gonna say right now, if that section got muted, this is a message for YouTube. YouTube, if the message got, or that video got muted, or you got quiet, or got cut, you know why, because licensed music. So just go to a different YouTube page, look up the intro to Persona 4. It'll make a lot more sense. Oh man, it was so good. It's so good, but I gotta be done. Man, they just don't make intros like this nowadays. Okay, I'm done. That's it. Go get some food, go get some rest. Thank you all for tuning in, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Nevermore, 僕らへ